शिवं शिवं सनातनं शिवं शिवं सनातन शिवं शिवं सनातनम्
Om Namah Shivaya. In this second episode of the Bhagavad Gita Practical Life series, today we'll understand the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, that is the Arjuna Vishada Yoga. So on the screen, we are displaying the chapter 1, Shloka 32, which talks about the state of mind of Arjuna. The Sanskrit meaning of Arjuna is bright shine, means it is actually symbolizing a soul which wants to know the truth. Means we have to put ourselves in the place of Arjuna and first check our state of mind so that we can understand the solution which has been given in the second chapter, the Sankhya Yoga. So in this series, we'll be only displaying those shlokas to make you understand the practical application and not the entire shlokas. So if we go by this 32nd shloka, this shloka is actually depicting our state of mind. To cure any physical illness, first we take the medical reports so that we can understand where the position of the body is so that a treatment can be given. In the same way, before understanding the Bhagavad Gita, the solution, the Sankhya Yoga, we need to understand our state of mind. So the present state of our mind is, neither do I desire for victory and nor kingdom and nor pleasures. O Govinda, what is the use of such a kingdom to us? And what is the benefit for such luxuries and even from life itself? So here Arjuna, the soul, is questioning the supreme soul, saying that Nakangshe Vijayam Krishna means I don't have any desire for victory. Nakangshe means I don't have any expectation for any victory. Nacharajyam Sukhanicha means I don't want the kingdom nor I don't want the pleasures. Kim no Rajyena Govinda, Kim Bogai Jiviten Namaha means what is that? It doesn't want a kingdom, it doesn't want the benefit of such luxuries. And in fact, he's even questioning that he don't want this life also. Jiviten Namaha means I don't want the life also. What is the benefit of such a life? So now we need to introspect ourselves. Are we going through such a phase? Because understanding of this shloka is more important, because in the upcoming videos, when we quote certain examples, the real life examples, certain students say that we never faced such kind of incidents, which this set of things never happened in life. So here, this is actually, we'll be quoting examples where there is a sorrow. If somebody didn't experience sorrow and they are very happy in their life, you are also happy to listen that somebody is happy. But actually, this series is being recorded for those spiritual seekers and students who are going through a state of sorrow, a state of despondency, and are seeking answers for their questions in the mind. So once they get the answers for all the questions, the invisible weight which is on our head, for which you are carrying on our shoulders, that will be automatically lifted, and we'll understand what is dharma, and where we will be naturally moving on that path. Now life has become a burden. So the burden will be uplifted only with the knowledge and the power given by the Supreme Soul. So let us understand it further. So here we are again showing it on the screen regarding the explanation of this shloka, where Arjuna is in a state of despondency, sorrow. So despondency is a state of profound sadness, dejection, or a complete loss of hope and courage. It typically arises when a person feels that their difficult circumstances or struggles are insurmountable, means he cannot solve it, often leading to emotional paralysis, means he is not able to think about the solutions, or a cessation of effort, means how to go about it, where to start about, means we are totally, a situation is coming in our life where we are totally stuck. We give up, we lose heart. In fact, the soul has been on a journey. If we take the example of Arjuna, we have been taking so many births, we have been living our life happily, But a stage has come. We have totally given up. We have lost our heart. So the meaning of this word, Arjuna Vishada Yoga, the despondency is deep discouragement, hopelessness, and heart sickness. So this state of mind is actually happening to us. We have all the material comforts, but in spite of that, we are feeling a state of profound sadness. So actually, we are supposed to experience the bliss. That is how the God created this world and the soul. So instead of experiencing happiness constantly, we are experiencing a state of profound, a very strong sadness, rejection, and a complete loss of hope and courage. Especially the problem lies with overthinking and fear. So we keep presenting ourselves, we'll project ourselves, but somewhere of the back of the mind, we are losing courage. We are thinking about the consequences. We are thinking that whatever is happening, is it happening in our favor or is it going against us? Totally, we are in a confused state of mind. So in most of the situation, we are losing the hope also, but still moving forward. But now in this Bhagavad Gita, the Supreme Soul tells about the solution for all our problems by giving us the divine knowledge and the divine power so that life becomes very easy. And as the definition says, the struggles are insurmountable, means actually we are not able to find a solution to so many problems. We are stuck. We don't know where to start from. So for all these problems, the Supreme Soul gives the solution that you have to understand yourself as a soul. That is a Sankhya Yoga. Sankhya means knowledge. Through knowledge, you have to look into yourself. You have to look towards your in the form of a soul. So the Sankhya means through the knowledge, you will be looking inside and you will be looking outside also, which is also called as the eye of knowledge, the third eye of knowledge. So to understand the divine knowledge, we have to raise our consciousness to the consciousness of the Supreme Father. At present, we are in the body consciousness stage. And in this body consciousness stage, suppose if we want to understand this knowledge, we will get confused. We will apply all the knowledge to the body and everything seems to be insurmountable. We feel keep struggling because in spite of reading Bhagavad Gita, in spite of doing all the rituals on the path of devotion, still we are struggling. Life doesn't seem to be easy and so many uncertain incidents keep happening in our life. So now to understand this knowledge, to understand the second chapter, the Sankhya Yoga, where the Supreme says that you are a soul. So now the practical application starts that once we understand we are a soul, we need to connect to the Supreme Soul. And after connecting to the Supreme Soul with his divine race, the knowledge, what we are saying and what we are expecting in our life, the treasures of happiness, bliss, the peace, all those treasures gets unlocked. Maybe what I'm saying sounds very easy. In fact, the application is easy. The results also will get in a very easy way. In fact, as far as money is concerned, also the money starts chasing us. The relationships will be very peaceful and harmonious. How all these things will manifest? We will try to understand it from the supreme point of view, from the Bhagavad Gita point of view. It's a complete knowledge. So to understand that, first of all, we need to raise our consciousness equal to the consciousness of the Supreme Soul. The Supreme Soul is at a very higher level, at a conscious stage, and he will not come down to our body conscious level. So we need to match our frequency with his frequency with the help of a simple thought that I am a peaceful soul and Lord Shiva is my Supreme Father. So the beauty of the Sanatan Dharma is the Dharma has given the Supreme Soul fatherhood as well as motherhood, which we'll be exploring in the upcoming videos. Now, in the second episode, we will all get connected to the Supreme Soul so that our consciousness raised to his consciousness. So the divine rays from him will unlock the treasures in our soul. Okay. So just sit for 1-2 minutes. It doesn't take much time. So I'm just dipping it through the video also through a thought, you will get connected to him by creating a thought, I am a peaceful soul. And once you create a thought, you will come into the soul consciousness stage and then connect to the Supreme Soul with a thought saying that Lord Shiva is my Supreme Father. So the soul is getting connected to the Supreme Soul through the thought. So the distance between the soul and the Supreme Soul is only one thought. And the time it takes to get connected is only 1 second. So the time is 1 second and the distance is one thought. It's as simple as that. So whoever is watching this video, just spend at least 1-2 minutes to create this thought so that you will connect to him. All your powers, all your knowledge, treasures, whatever there in the soul, they all gets unlocked, and what it is we'll be dealing in the next episode. So now we'll all do it together. So I am a peaceful soul and Lord Shiva is my Supreme Father. So once you connect to him through the soul, we are displaying it on the screen. The divine rays, the golden rays from the Supreme Soul will enter your soul. This is how you need to visualize the thoughts, the feelings, the anger, the fear, the happiness. All these feelings we are not able to see with our physical eyes. We are only experiencing it. In the same way, the divine rays from the Supreme Soul, you will be experiencing in your thoughts, words, and powers. As such, also in the beginning, when you are doing this type of yoga, I'm not using the word meditation because meditation is a very limited word where it says self healing. Here, we are not doing the self healing. Apart from self healing, with the divine rays, what all your past karmic accounts, which is called as pap in the Hindi language. So that paps gets dissolved. Your past karmic patterns. In the Hindi, we call it as the sanskar, the recorded impressions which are there in the subconscious mind. You will be transforming them and you will be understanding what is dharma, that is the righteous path, and accordingly you will be putting into action. Means all your thoughts, words, and deeds will be as per the dharma. So in the Bhagavad Gita, it is called as Raj Yoga and not meditation. So I will be using this word Raj Yoga because we are going to gain the power to rule over our senses. To rule over our senses means the soul will be ruling over our senses, which is called as the Indriya Nigraha in the Bhagavad Gita. So once we start practicing this, initially we'll practice it. Later on, it will become a natural phenomenon, a part of the life, that where you get the power from the Supreme Soul, it is just like charging your mobile. When the battery gets discharged, you will be connecting it to the plug point where the battery gets automatically charged, and later on you will be using it. So the mobile which got charged, are you using it for the elevated actions or for a waste actions, or you are doing good deeds or bad deeds? It all depends on the person who is operating the device. In the same way, once through the thought, you just simply get connected to the Supreme Soul, your soul will get charged. Later on, the power what you got from the Supreme Soul, will you use it for the good deeds or bad deeds? It depends on your wisdom. And in the Bhagavad Gita, even that wisdom is given. So the power what we are deriving from the Supreme Soul has to be used only for the benefit of us and for the benefit of others and not to destroy others. So now let us again do it this. So create a thought, I am a peaceful soul and Lord Shiva is my Supreme Father. So while doing this yoga, we suggest to keep the eyes open because we need to learn to become the karma yogi. Means while doing the karma, the actions also, we need to be in the state of yoga, divine state of mind. So the reason is on the path of devotion, we were taught to close the eyes. So but the entire day, while conducting the actions, we are not closing our eyes. For our personal sustenance or our personal work, for our cooking, driving, working in the office, fields, business, wherever we are performing our actions, we are keeping our eyes open. So, to continue this state of mind, to continue this divine consciousness, we need to practice with the eyes open. But for the students who are mostly working on the computer or for various reasons, if you are able to, if you are not able to open your eyes and if you want to close it, it's okay. But remember the point that if you want to become a karma yogi and what all the dharma we are going to teach here, if it has to come in a natural way in the process of performing the actions, it's better to practice with the eyes open. So once if you close the eyes and practice it, and afterwards if you open your eyes, you may forget the thought process or the you may forget the supreme soul. So there is a possibility that you may come out of that consciousness also. So you may not become a karma yogi. Means what all the thoughts, words, and deeds we do, we should do it in alignment with our soul qualities. What are the soul qualities? I will tell in the third episode. But it's better if you open your eyes and practice these thoughts. Okay. So I am a peaceful soul and Lord Shiva is my supreme soul. So visualize that the golden rays are entering your soul. The soul will get connected to the supreme soul. The body doesn't get connected. This awareness is also very much necessary. So visualize that it is entering your soul and the power will automatically have an impact on your body also. So in this second episode, we'll just conclude it by learning one shloka, the state of mind, and connecting to the Supreme Soul. And in the next episode, we will learn what are the qualities of the soul and why we are getting connected to the Supreme Soul Shiva. That clarity also will give you. So, any questions regarding this episode, you're always welcome to call me directly or you can message me. The mobile number we are giving at the end of each video. So you can always contact me and clarify. Our only wish is that all your sorrows should get dissolved and you should be happy forever. Thank you. Om Namah Shivaya.